At the outset, I want to welcome Minister Coveney, and I want to commend your really empathetic involvement with this abhorrent state of affairs. 650 political prisoners remain in jail in Belarus, and not just remain in jail in the normal sense, they're subject to torture and sexual assault. And that very thing cited by yourself, Minister, of a threat to the children of the women prisoners is a horror. It's all a horror, but the abuse and the misuse of migrants as objects of war and collateral damage and leaving them stuck at the border is shocking, and I would agree with my colleague Senator O'Loughlin that they should get international protection and support. Ireland supported the UN High Commissioner being appointed to examine human rights violations this summer. You might comment, Minister, on how that is progressing, if it's still in progress and if there's been a report, and what might come out of that. I'd also be interested, now we're supporting, I know, the EU sanctions, and it seems, Minister, that they're not having enough impact. Obviously, well, they're not getting the desired result. Maybe you would comment, Minister, in your response on to what degree what could we do in the area of sanctions further that might be effective, and could we be a catalyst, or could we be leaders in seeking that? Again, you might comment on what we have and what we can do as within the UN Security Council now. It's good that we gave 100,000 to the Lithuanian Red Cross. We have a huge connection to Lithuania, or rather to Belarus, and indeed to Lithuania, as we said earlier, with a migrant population here, but the immigrants here. But the Chernobyl children have been a very big link, and it's very interesting that Svetlana Tikhanovskaya is of and has a direct connection with Tipperary, and in that sense it gives an Irish feel to it, and there's a popular support here. I want to commend Turlough Deenahan, who's outside this House, for his work with Liberico on the human rights issues here. The entire situation, I suppose, the entire situation is just appalling, and what we have to do is keep on going until the regime is brought down effectively, and it's very difficult to do that. And Senator Mullen made an interesting point when he said that the numbers on the streets are reducing, and that's a great concern. So that's why the other initiatives around sanctions and the UN, etc., are important. I think, is my time up at that? And yeah, I'm not sure of the timing. So thanks. We'll leave it at that, and thanks again for being here in person, Minister.